Thank you, all of you, for joining us today in this important conference, which looks at a topic extremely close to my heart, citizen centricity. And thank you, panel members, for making the time to be with us today and coming all this way. Before we start our discussion, I want to spend a little bit of time talking about some perspectives. The first one is citizens' centricity, or putting citizens first, could be looked through many different lenses. One lens is to look at it from a much broader perspective. Three different environments: the service environment, the living environment, and the regulatory environment. As governments have a responsibility for the holistic experience of citizens, not just one area. Most of all, we've been focusing on how we can improve experience with services. But the area that we most use on a day-to-day basis is the living environment. That's the one which affects us: the roads, the environment itself, and also the recreational spaces, the security. But in terms of our conference today, the focus is about the service environment. There are three key things around a service environment when we look from a citizen perspective that citizens are looking for governments, is to simplify how you deliver services. That means potentially looking at service delivery from three different lenses. A single brand, which makes it simple for accessing and knowing where to go for government services, so you don't need to think about 20 or 30 different organizations. An omni-channel experience, which looks at the experience you're going to have with the whole access to services, whether it's digital, whether it's physical. Digital first is important, but not only. A huge part of our population is not digital literate or don't have access. And number three is moving towards life-centric services, which is much more focused around how to connect different government services together around a particular need of starting a business or getting married. Easier said than done. Through the day, we will focus on 4 areas that will help us to explore how we can move towards this direction. There will be sessions on program governance and finance, on data and analytics, technologies, and culture and capabilities, extremely important.